We have had some difficult times recently, some rough years, and all of us have had to apply the skills we've learned over a lifetime and in the moment to survive and even thrive. These life skills are ways of thinking and acting in the world that help to keep us balanced and resilient, so we can succeed at what we need to do and cope and bounce back when things go sideways. To say this another way, these are the skills that maintain good mental health. For those of us whose lifetimes have been longer, the most important skills were often in place and maybe have just needed some dusting and polishing to help us meet the challenges brought by the COVID pandemic. For those who were younger, though, such skills were often less developed, and so the challenges of these times felt and still feel so much greater. To say it another way, our kids and teens have been struggling with their mental health. Experience of the symptoms of anxiety and depression has been increasing, with suicide and substance abuse rising as well. The statistics are worrying. So, what can we do to get these life skills to the young people who really need them? These are the skills that are simple to describe, yet not necessarily easy to practice and learn. The most important of them are key parts of the most effective mental health treatments, especially for young people with anxiety and depression symptoms. There are 4 that are obvious, and we can recognize them in ourselves. They have to do with bringing deep attention to ourselves and the world, working with our emotions to stay more balanced, helping ourselves through to the other side of challenge and suffering, and finally, building up relationships with other people in our family and community. Learning life skills together is meant to be a resource for adults, especially those who care for and about children, whether as parents, caregivers, youth leaders, coaches, clergy, teachers, to refresh and hone their own life skills for 3 powerful reasons. First, to make your own life easier. Then, to use your own ease and calm to build a supportive atmosphere for the kids. And finally, to share and practice the skills with them. We can make it fun to learn and practice by doing things that are pleasant and that can become even greater joys as we do them together and carry them through our whole lifetimes. Learning life skills together promotes 4 enjoyable activities that are also shown scientifically to be good for our mental health. First is walking, or maybe we can say light exercise. Just getting moving in the world is proven to be protective of our mental and physical health. And by committing to, say, going for a walk together 3 times a week, we create a situation in which to share the 4 life skills. We can pay attention to what is around us and how we react to it, to the beauty of the surroundings, as well as to the shock and sadness that we pass, getting to know our world and ourselves a little better with each outing. We can learn to regulate our emotions, keeping us going and keeping us engaged. There's opportunity to practice living through the distress that shows up, like, I'm too tired to walk back, or this is getting boring. And of course, we can problem solve and work together for everyone's sake. Each of the 3 other good and pleasant activities offer the same kind of opportunities to practice our life skills. And practice is what matters. As the skills become second nature, we start to live our lives differently with less stress and strain on our minds and bodies, and with more ability to make it through and bounce back after hard times. Consider the possibilities of experiencing awe and beauty as a regular way to practice. Walking in nature, seeing sunsets and even sunrises, really listening to great music, reading moving stories, viewing powerful artworks. These experiences change our sensations and our emotions for good. Consider as well making things, knitting, woodworking, painting, playing an instrument, dancing, writing. Making gives us a sense of the power that we have to make a difference in the world and presents us with opportunities to pay attention, work with emotions, get through rough patches, and even do that with others. That's the last thing, belonging. When we are with others with a purpose, we get out of our own heads and come into our bigger selves, capable, healthy, and caring. It becomes more and more possible as we learn and practice life skills together. This program starts with trainings you can do online, anytime, piece by piece, at your own pace. It'll help you brush up on your 4 life skills and explore the 4 activities that support mental health. Next, you'll have access to a growing collection of videos, audio recordings, scripts, worksheets, and connections to community organizations and resources to help build your own practice. And when you're ready, to help you share with the kids and teens you care for and about. It doesn't stop there. Every week you'll have a chance to join a live meeting of the Learning Life Skills community. We'll be practicing together so you learn how best to explain the skills for the age and interests of your kids or teens. We'll talk with experts in the skills and the activities so you can make the most out of your practice sessions. And we'll have time not only to answer your questions, but also to have you share the discoveries you are making about what works, building up our storehouse of best practices. Finally, once each month, we'll go deep with a podcast featuring a national or international expert bringing you the latest in the science and theory supporting these life skills and activities. Scroll down from this video to learn more. Then sign up for the course for free and start learning and sharing. We look forward to being together with you.